Excuse you, ma'am. What are you doing in my flower pots? As you can see, for the most part, our little garden is still looking very nice, and I am thoroughly enjoying my coffee spot. I do intend on coming here shortly to have a coffee while I mull over exactly what today's process is, because some of this needs cleaning out. We have had a bit of a pest infestation, and I also need to come around this side of the house and show it some much needed love and clean up some of this leaf litter in our yard just to make it a little bit more presentable. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of leaf litter in this particular area, and unfortunately that's just because of the season. We are losing leaves from this Vitcaria. I think that's the kind of tree it is, and it loses them every year, and every year I complain about what a mess it is, but it doesn't stop it needing to be cleaned. So I'm just going to come through here and sweep this pathway, sweep the leaves onto the grass patch, because there's not actually any grass there thanks to the chickens. But at least we're then going to push this back into the corner over there where the chickens do dig and enjoy having a good scratch and play. But I need this leaf litter up because if it storms, I don't want it washing into our drainage system. For a fair amount of this leaflets, I'm actually going to sweep it straight into the chicken run. So I'm going to take this gate down. So I've just swept this area behind me and it's looking pretty good, but I still have a few more zones to do. So if I turn slightly, I have this entire area over here to still sweep, as well as our stoop area. So let's do this part first. We'll move on to the next section. So this is the area right around the corner from where we've just swept, and it's essentially where Duncan has his morning coffee, but it's also a very lived in area. As you can see, there's stuff everywhere, and it's not just all wasted stuff, it's stuff we actually use. So the plan is just to come around, sweep this leaf litter out of the way, come through and give this area a good mop, because it is in some desperate need of a little bit of TLC. Let's see what we can get done. Okay, so I started off by clearing off the strip itself. I removed the dog blankets and slowly cleared off the table, packed away things that could be packed away in their respective homes, and just did a bit of shuffling for the rest of things. And then I came through and I gave it a good sweep, and then I started sweeping the bricks again, moving that as far away from the strip as possible. So should the wind pick up, which it does, at least the majority of the leaf litter wouldn't be blowing back onto the surface that I'm trying so desperately to keep clean. Right, so that didn't take very long. So far what I've done is I have raked. It didn't take very long. So I just cleared all the leaf litter and essentially pushed it into two piles. One over here where Mildred is digging. That'll be our first pile. And a second one here that fortunately they haven't gotten into just yet. now we just have to move these chairs and this table onto our nice clean stoop that already has leaves on it. But let's put it back together and call it a day. Right, so this is what we've ended up with so far. It looks quite nice. It already has feathers and leaves on it, but to be honest, it looks so much better and it feels nicer now. So as the sun starts to set, I'll just move Mary into the more sheltered area and she'll be comfy here. And we can enjoy our coffee and our evening in a pleasant space. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. Bye.